We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. He'll take it at the 12. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, Goff. He's going to test this secondary right away. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Detroit. From the gun, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Goff with the give to Montgomery. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
3rd and long. Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Goff to throw on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Goff. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Goff to throw. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. One quarter in the books. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. 3rd and 2. Now Wilson. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the handoff, here's Harris running right. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's complete. Calvin Austin.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Harris.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Now Russ. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. The defense plays it beautifully on that one. They knock them back to the 7.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. Just the lone touchdown in that 1st half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half coming up. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one down the field for Freiermuth.
Oh my God, fire.
Intercepted by Carlton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Has some room inside the 30. Ah, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A carry here for Montgomery. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. To throw is Goff. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now Wilson on 1st down. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. To throw again is Wilson. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And a big collision there down near the goal line keeps him out of the end zone. Wilson will throw again. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers are on the board. It's now 14-7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. One more time for Montgomery. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Lions first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Not much there, maybe a yard. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown, Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
On fourth down, Goff. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Washington. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. To the tight end, Freiermuth. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Wilson to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Again, Wilson. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, that offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st down. Gibbs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. On 2nd down, Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to win the game. So now a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They get themselves into field goal range.